That depends what countries they are from. If it is a country that has a treaty of trade and investment with the United States, yes. If no, no.
I see.
The Philippines has two treaties with the United States. One treaty for international trade, which will give them and their employees an E1 visa, and the other is a treaty for investment in the United States, which will give them and their employees an E2 visa.
Mm-hmm. I have a question from a lady who actually came here and on the basis of a petition by the husband, and so she's now here. She's been here more than 5 years, so she recently applied for citizenship, and she mentioned that in her previous application, the husband made a mistake, I think, in putting the wrong date, the date of her birth. But then they just maintained it that way, and then she got a green card, the same date, and now in the natural application, she said the same date, but it's not her birth date. So now that she had submitted this naturalization application, does she have to let the interviewer know that there is a mistake, or she should have done that before she filed the application?
Well, here is the issue. Some people say that they used a wrong date of birth, but this is a date on her certificate of birth.
Right. That's why I'm surprised.
If this is the date on her certificate of birth, then this is her date of birth.
Oh.
No other stories.
So everything that they must have presented those things and with the date, and that's why I was wondering. I said if they had seen those documents, that they must have seen. So she said, but that's not really my date. So how did it happen? I was just wondering about that.
Well, no. Then how does she know what is that she has a different date of birth?
Because of her mother.
She knows, huh? Somebody told her. Maybe somebody told her by mistake. Okay, we go by the documents.
Right.
She has a certificate of birth with a certain date. This is the date of birth.
Right, and she cannot change it anymore. Although the name she can change, correct? When she
the name she can change. Changing the date of birth is almost impossible. It's very difficult.
Definitely, because that's really her documentation. Yes. Now, talking about possibilities of employment, Attorney Golan, which is becoming bleak, and a lot of people are looking for employers, especially now that they fear deportation, perhaps looking for employment. And even those who are out of the country, in the Philippines and other countries as well, would like to know, are there still opportunities for nurses, for information technology experts, for engineers, and then people that will work in the hotel industry and chefs?
Absolutely, there is a shortage of work.